Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to World of Horror. Now, so this is the weird episode. I ended up titling the Blue Gem episodes a little bit differently. And so if you didn't watch that one all the way through, I totally understand. But in this episode, I'm trying out some new audio settings, actually on OBS's side. So I am DSTSF, by the way. So I hopefully don't have to edit this in post. Now we're just gonna do World of Horror, normal background, prioritize new content so we can hopefully get botany. And let's just send it, dude. I want revenge on a Tutu. You know, we did not send a Tutu the last time. That was a mistake. Definitely. Let's get vending machines. I highly doubt we're actually gonna use it, but you never know. So this time, you know, we're working with a game, we're working with the compressor, we're working with a little bit of a noise suppression. I have no idea what it's gonna do, dude. I'm just kind of flying by the... Yo, the Morike, dude! That's fantastic. So, I mean, here's the thing. If anything's wrong, I'll just fix it in post, right? We fixed it in post, boys. But, yo, let's get, botany. No botany, dude. Well, we'll get pervert, and we'll actually get the key this time. So, investigate the hospital twice. We will 100% do that. Are we gonna do... do we dare? Do we YOLO the, Ooh, that's not good. Do we YOLO the, You know what, why not? Just in... Oh my god. In, celebration of last episode. Oh, man. I mean, we might as well investigate it. Jog around the block is a strength check. That's a money check. Take a nap is probably just overall safer. It vibrates, dude. We're not going for it. Like, it's entirely... If we get it, we get it. This is a knowledge check, so... Yo, we got it. But, yeah, you know, I was, after... This is a dexterity check, so, I mean... I don't wanna... We'll just take the Doom loss. Read the letters. Uh-oh, that's not good at all, boys. I don't think we can shoot that, can we? Now this, we can shoot this guy for sure. And by shoot him, I mean we're gonna beat the ever-living crap out of him. But, you know, I don't know if it's, too early to announce this, because it is still June. So, I do not know if it's too early, but sometime in July, there's going to be a new series, and it is going to be featuring myself and my boy, Fierce Jester, from the A Way Out, from A Way Out fame, and by that I mean we did a Let's Play of that together, and it absolutely, I mean, A Way Out's beautiful. A Way Out's an amazing game. It was my game of the year back then. And we're going to be doing a co-op Let's Play of a certain game that its multiplayer hopefully works. I've heard suspicious things about it. So with that being said, the good old Moriko game. Give it a 2 boost on the strong attack, give it a 1 tap on the meek attack. So... We cannot buff that up twice, but what we can do is this. Now this is absolute chaos right here. Like this is insanity. And it did not pay off, but that's okay. Because it's early into the run. We can grab... Do we actually... I kind of want to lose fondest memory, actually. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I think that the areas that we're exploring, I would rather lose to reason and then rest at home than, let me get the cheapest one is a dexterity check, and you can get permanently injured from that, so... Dude, let's get that pervert key, dude. A lot of perverts in this game. Yo, an Aurora Borealis? At this time of year, localized entirely within Japan, more likely than you think. But I actually think we're doing... You know, we don't have to go back here ever again. It's actually kind of crazy how, let's do mermaids. Do we want to do mermaids? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Let's do curious. Dude, actually, if you'll allow me some unprofessionalism here, do not hit the stop recording button. I am so paranoid because of what happened last time. But okay, so if you'll allow me some unprofessionalism here, I have alt-tabbed out of the game, and we're going to go into the YouTube studio, and then we're going to scroll down to the comments, and then sort by I haven't responded, because, see, this is kind of tilting me. In the Blue Gem video, I did this same thing, right? And I found out that there are so many comments that have been left that YouTube never notified me about at all. And it's crazy, because it's like, I would have liked to give these comments harder, I would have liked to respond, because somebody asked a question back on the Moriko episode, what recording program do I use? And I use OBS, right? Like, OBS, it's free, it's the best recording software, it's the best streaming software. Well, I guess the OBS streaming version is the best streaming software, but OBS is fantastic. So if you're still out there, because I don't know if I want to respond to a comment that's 2 months old, that's so insulting, dude. But if you're still out there, man, you know, I use OBS, and I would recommend you use OBS as well, because it's a bit of a pain to set up once, but that's all you have to do. You just have to set it up once. But if we go down here, no, that's too far. Yeah, here we go. Again by Kid Manga X. Thank you for the advice, by the way. Let's see here. Coma is one of my favorite events because you don't have to use the seeing powder. You can actually use it during fights against high-powered enemies to reduce their power to 0, making it much easier to land your hits on them. If you have a weaker weapon, it's going to be crucial to actually winning the fight. It's way more valuable than the extra XP you get from fighting the Devourer. So do it once to get the achievement, but then just use the overpowered item for everything else. So that is, thank you for the advice. We have put that into action, I believe, before on one of the older episodes, on one of the more recent episodes, like about a week ago, but I definitely do think, oh hey, look for an alternate way and get +3 Doom, dude. But the Dust of Seeing, it really did, deft handling. Firearm melee attacks are 20% faster. You absolutely love to see it, and then we'll just get Perception, because we are the Perception character. Or at least the guns are a Perception weapon, right? The old shotgun's a Perception. Well, yeah, for a second there I thought that said Strength, but I was actually reading slot A. So light the candles. What happens if you light the candles again? Because studying the writing on the blackboard gets you a spell. Picking up the book gets you tinnitus. Let's light the candles. Huh. Sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Its walls are carved into a spiral shape, giving it the illusion of movement. Oh god, what's that stand's name, dude? Underworld? Like the... You know, the stand from part 6 that's a hole in the ground? Oh, man. I'm gonna lose my JoJo cred, dude. I don't remember what the stand's name is. But it's like the song that goes like, green lights, you know, that really trippy song that's like 9 minutes long? Dude, take a ride. We got a ticket to ride, and she do apparently care because she lost 2 reason for that. Now here's the thing, we lose reason for letting the patients die, so we're gonna rest up at home before we go in there. And I also I love the horrible things this game makes me say. Like, it really is incredible what this game, like, what words come out of your mouth when you're playing this game. Hate this. I hate this a lot. I actually hate this so much that we're gonna, so hold on. Can we actually No, we can't. I don't think we could send her, actually. No, dude! No, what have I done? I pressed the wrong button. Do we have a spell? Anything we can yeet? No, absolutely not. So the question is, what do we want to do? What do we want to do about our low reason? We could rest, get up to follow the weird man, by the way. Yo, minus 2% doom. That's actually huge, because it all adds up. Could spend the night there. Plus 1 reason. We're climbing, dude. I actually think that because of that, we can just go in. This is a stamina check, right? Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Investigate. All the patients died. With no sick people, this is the end of the disease. So, do we want to send perception again? Like, I think there's a point where perception kind of has, like, diminishing returns, especially because we can already do 20 damage in 1 turn. So I'm not entirely sure if we want to get... But art knowledge does have uses outside of the perception. But then again, charisma can get us some allies. I don't know what luck does. We'll get the perception, and then I think what we'll do... I really don't want to get reason. Like, here's the thing. If we get reason, then that's essentially like taking a minus doom potion, right? But if we get a stat, then that's essentially like taking a minus 4 reason ritual that increases a stat. So we kind of have to choose our poison here. Dexterity is the dump stat. We don't care about dexterity. We'll fail that we'll fail that one lighthouse thing for sure. But do we care about knowledge? Do we care about strength? Do we just dump 2 points into perception and just go like... Do we just beat them to death with the Olympia, dude? I don't know. I think we value the reason because we're getting perception for free. The old god stirs, dude. Riots. It's just like real life. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate that he tells the truth. But I think we care about the reason more than the. All right, so what do we got here, right? We've got horrible history, mermaids, the dust of seeing. I'm actually wondering, could we use... I don't remember what this beast is called. It might actually be a good idea to use the dust of seeing on the beast. But we could use it to kill... I mean, we could actually use it to kill the janitor, and we could actually use it to... I think we're going to use it to send, well... We should do Akamanto first. Because even though we... No, actually we could have done the janitor. Because we're not going to topple the lamp, so... You were always such a kidder. 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 Okay, well... You know, I'm glad that they all rejected me because I forgot to ask them for gossip. Oh, access rooftop. Excuse me? What? Talk with a student? You should probably leave her alone. Set up a telescope? You don't have a telescope? Hey, was this always here? Am I going crazy? When was this in the game? When could you go up on the roof? Oh, alright. I ain't never seen that before, for sure. Turn on the lights, get the... Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button, but getting money is fine, too. Ooh, Rioter. You hate to see that. Can't send her in 1 hit. We can... Man, we could do 20 damage or we could do 19 damage. I wonder what's more worthwhile. We gotta dodge. We gotta 100% dodge, and then try to send her next turn. I mean, that's literally just the play. Like, -3 to... Oh, thank God. You have a 100% chance to hit, which is incredible, but... Yo, we got a prescription. I don't know how to do that at all. We'll yeet the baseball bat, go to item storage, grab the prescription. Not entirely sure. Well, actually, no, we can go to the pharmacy, right? Can we use the prescription here? It's an expensive pharmacy drug. We go to the pharmacy. We use the prescription. You fill the prescription and receive the drug. Now, where would you find the girl who dropped it? But we didn't get any items. Maybe, I don't know, man. If I had to guess, maybe we could, like, talk to the people? Maybe access the rooftop, talk to the girl? We should probably leave her alone. We don't have an item we can use. We can't set up a telescope. We get Doom for coming back to the schoolyard, which kind of sucks, but, you know, I'll risk it for science. I'll risk it for... Oh, no, that's not where we're supposed to go. Uh-oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. We can probably just yeet this knife so that we don't have to give up peace of mind. Psych ward, assume the worst. Not good. Not good at all. Our Doom is worrying me here. This is a perception check. We've got this. I think we rolled an 8. I wasn't paying attention, but I think that was just an 8-8. Which could have been a disaster. Take her home. I mean, we either had to choose minus stamina or we had to choose minus reason. I made the, Man, knowledge check failure, huh? Would you like the red paper or the blue paper? I don't want anything from you, bud. You got 2 turns of being alive. And, you love to see that. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, we could just... We can't kill him in 2 shots. So I think what we should do is probably just, get him... I mean, probably just freaking send him, dude. We're gonna have to Art Noir it here. Unfortunately, we did not get him down to lethal range. But I think that, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Because we can just do this. Cut off from the outside world, that's fair game, that's fair game. At least we can still go to the bath, and I don't think greed is good here. I think we want reason gain. And then gaining bullets when you complete a mystery, I think is absolutely incredible. Probably want to get knowledge, I think. Because that rounds us out pretty well for checks. Especially because I think we're going to have to go to the... Yeah, with Hell, I think there's a couple of... checks in Hell. Now, the problem is... What do we want to do? I think Hell is definitely the harder one. But we do have the Panic Dust of Seeing, which we should make it. Do we want to awaken the beast, or do we just want to go in as fast as possible? I'm not entirely sure, but we need to be very careful, because the Doom's creeping up, dude. The Doom is creeping up. This is a easy send on the officers. We've played enough Seaside to know what to do there. Oh, man. Yo! She's failed. Also, I didn't remember. I don't think we got... I always make this mistake, but, I always end up thinking, like, you know, it doesn't send you into the mansion that quickly, so I'll just go to the mansion once, and then before we, like, break in or whatever, I'll just, that book, it just... Yo, that's huge. That's absolutely incredible, actually. But it just hit me. That book hurts plants. That freaking book that you get, like, tinnitus if you pick it up. Not tinnitus, the, tetanus, right? No, wait. Yeah, tetanus, like a tetanus shot, right? The metal thing. That book hurts plants, and I always thought it was odd, because it's freaking useless. But with botany, maybe that book actually does something. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the keys to the hypothetical kingdom. Oh my god, when it just clicks like that. So we're gonna use the Dust of Seeing to yeet the janitor. because we have not fought him since the, So we can steal his gun, sell it, and gain bullets, which is huge. Also, we didn't gain bullets for completing that event, did we? Which is, kind of lame. But, I think we will rest once, because we're gonna need... Because, by default, it looked like we were at 4 reason, right? But we were actually at 2 reason, because we're gonna lose 2 reason for the fish. My speed run, dude. I wonder if there are World of Horror speedruns. I mean, there's speedruns with everything, right? So, would I ever want to be in this category? Absolutely not. I am much more of a recreational player. -1 reason, my mistake. We were actually at... We were actually at 3 reason instead of, this is continue looking. That's a perception check. Let's go, boys. Do we want to stop by the pharmacy, or... Now, this just makes me want to just send them right here, right now. But I think it's probably just a lot easier to do this. Because this is actually not enough to get you there. So that'll get you there. That is an 80% though. Like, I mean, when we could just... It kind of screws with us when we're going to fight the janitor, because our actions get slower, but I don't really want to take 4 stamina. So, okay, so hear me out here. If we're resting no matter what, and we're basically really close to being full health on stamina. So if we get hit here, that makes the rest before the janitor better and more worthwhile. But there's a debate to be made if we even need to do that in the first place, because we got 68% pending doom. It's tough. I do think it's a debate for the ages for sure. I mean, we could just do this. Is 4 hits, 80% chance. There's definitely a chance that could fail. Or we could do 3 hits at 80% chance and then give one of them a 90. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, you kind of hate it. Well, right there. That's why you hate it. Absolutely. Is because you get hit. Now the question is, do you think regain 2 stamina at the end of each mystery, Daddy's Girl, is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Do you think we need to rest? I think, hear me out here, I think our stats are good enough. So I think we take the reason, and I'm pretty sure that the fight is exclusively stamina. Now this is horrible. We need to get out of this immediately. This is not okay at all. I'm considering fleeing from the fight, because we can only do 20, or we can do 19. That's not good enough. There is no... We have to dodge, because this is horrible. This is... This is atrocious. Like, this is actually garbage in... I'm not gonna say human form, because she's not human, but this is bad. Like, we gotta dodge here. We didn't dodge. That's horrible. I mean, she's dead, because we have a 105% hit chance on everything, but this is not okay. We have a 100% chance to hit anyways, so what was the point of using the Dust of Seeing? He does 4 stamina damage, dude. I wanted to fight him, but it actually seems like we're gonna burn to death. Because... Okay, is there any way we can kill him? Okay, that's 32. We can't punch him, dude. We can't punch him, we can't kick him. We're screwed. So we have to topple it, and then we have to hope we don't burn to death. That's basically it. Alright, I'll take it. Daddy's Girl, we may be burned. We can't expect God to do all the work. Let's go. We've won. I think we've won. There's like a reason check. I think stamina is probably better. You're gonna think I'm crazy here, but we're going stamina. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have been pushed down into the canyon. The burned, the scorned, the one with the gun. You may have heard the phrase, the one in front of the gun lives forever. Dude, that's just criminal. This is just criminal. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Moriko is a god. Okay, that was one of the minus reason checks. Second thing we did, I wasn't paying attention to this. So the first thing we did was definitely pervert. The second thing that we did was curious case of a coma, because we wanted to get the dust of seeing and we wanted to use it. Continue climbing, -3 reason, thank God. We rested, disconnect the faulty oh my God. We were so... Okay, look, I want to point this out. We failed every single check. Hello, dog. Thank you for waking up. Thank you for joining us in this episode. We failed every single check. The only reason we are alive now and we have won the game is because we had such an incredible, horrible hell. We got there immediately. Like, literally the third tile. That was probably the luckiest horrible hell we've ever had. And so, the fact that we had, like, 20 freaking Doom to rest with, even after going up on the roof pointlessly, get this guy out of here, I accidentally skipped it, you know what happens, we smash the marble block, Operation Smash the Stone, get absolutely destroyed at Tuthu. Ithotu? I don't actually know how to pronounce his name properly. I apologize. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with the horrible sound, if that is true. I am going to acquiesce myself out of this current location. And you know, I joked about it in the video, but I hope you're all staying safe. Because truly is a hell world we're living in, even without the Eldritch Gods. So thank you for joining me. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. And I hope you're also, if you're the kind of person who can take pleasure in the definition of insanity, I hope you're enjoying the Blue Gem side story, where Initiate Webweaver is desperately trying and failing to get a blue gem to vibrate in the palm of his hand. Well, technically we're playing as Aiko, so I guess Initiate Aiko. Failing to get a blue gem to... whatever, it doesn't matter. See you on the next episode. Bye, thank you for watching. And I'm sorry if I don't respond to your YouTube comment. I'm gonna be checking the comments dashboard more often. Because YouTube does not... I have it in the settings to notify me if somebody leaves a comment, but YouTube doesn't do that. So I'm going to be checking the I haven't responded to page on the comments dashboard more regularly than I used to, because I missed, I think, about 7 or 8 comments, which makes me feel like a big old jerk. Anyways, goodbye.